This video is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. Game that YouTubers are all sponsored by, but nobody's fucking downloaded this goddamn game. I don't know how the hell you guys have money for this. Raid Shadow Legends. Also on PC.
Ladies and gentlemen, CRG Army, welcome to the Party Podcast, Champagne Rain Gaming's official podcast. For those who don't know us already, my name is Notorious, and in the party we have Greasy Egg Roll.
What's up?
Lil Peck.
Hi.
McCusin.
What's up, Party People?
Kezi.
What's poppin'?
Savage.
Sir.
And last but not least, we got Sumo.
You cut off for me.
Oh no, really?
Yeah.
I tried to do the caw.
The first question, which is from Gain Velasquez, and they asked, what made you guys want to start YouTube?
All right, Notorious, kick us off.
What made us start off YouTube? Well, Champagne Rain Gaming, it all started, I always talk about it. It always started with our very first video that was on Sumo's channel. It was called Amigo Gamers.
Mm-hmm.
Sumo, can you tell them a little bit about Amigo Gamers and how that came?
Amigo Gamers, at the time when I started that channel, I was aiming to be a part of Achievement Hunter. And so a friend of mine from high school wanted to be a part of it. And so we tried to record some stuff, but the problem was he never really showed up. So one day, obviously, I was back living in the States, and sometimes I would be able to just swing by Savage, Notorious, and Greasy, and we would just play the one game that we loved playing together, and that was WWE, or SmackDown versus Raw. And I decided to, you know what, that's going to be the first video on the channel. Just have my cousins and myself play, just the three of us or the four of us, and just freaking just play as we normally love to play. And so, yeah, that was the first video for that channel, which is dead. So I wouldn't try subscribing or trying to look for that channel. But yeah, it was that first video where we were just going all out. We were just playing SmackDown versus Raw, and then I edited the video and put it together. Obviously, same style, all the funny highlights and so forth. And then from there, that's when Notorious kind of Champagne Rain, right?
Yeah. So from there, I always look back, like, that video was made in what, 2011, 12, or 10 maybe? Something like that. And I always watched it. I always try to find it because it was a really funny video. And if you guys are good, maybe we'll even upload it to the channel as a throwback.
No, please don't.
But it was a very old video. And I always watched it, and then looking, like, I think 2016 is when I put out our first video. It was just me and Savage playing NHL. I watched this like 2 days ago, I think. And I just wanted to make videos for us to look back on, because those are like great memories. We always have great memories playing games, and just to have something to look back on 10, 20 years from now. That eventually turned into Champagne Rain Gaming and us playing FIFA, and then it moved into eventually playing Fortnite. After Fortnite, we just took it to the next level, where we just went public, posted videos of us just playing Fortnite, and then moved into Apex, different games, and then just highlights and funny moments. So this channel just grew as the years went by, and our confidence grew as the years went by. But yeah, where it all started was just us wanting to make videos just for ourselves. And I just thought eventually it was great content for the public, and that's what happened. We put it out there, and you guys loved it, and now we're sitting on 1.4 thousand subscribers. And yeah, we are happy where we're at right now.
Okay, so
the name Champagne Rain though, because you're the
came
one
up with the name shape. It's on it was on a shirt that I was wearing when I was trying to upload the first channel. I needed a profile, so Champagne Rain Gaming was. I found out Champagne Rain was on a shirt for the San Francisco Giants when they won in 2014, and I was like, oh, that's a pretty cool name. And Champagne Rain Gaming was just born that way. It was just a random name on a shirt that I just stole, and yeah, the rest was history at that point.
Okay, so the next question is from Tanner YKO, and they asked, for your new viewers, how did you all meet and create Champagne Ring Gaming?
Savage.
You mentioned it before, but we're all related.
Yeah, we are pretty much all related.
My fault,
Yeah.
sir.
Except me.
So
He's my cousin too. Oh,
Yes, sir.
we're all related, and we've all known each other. You guys want to share
Yeah.
the story how you guys met?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
so
you
it
say
all
that.
started on Destiny 1.
So yeah, we met McCusin, Gracie, and I in Destiny 1. We were just we were new to the game, and we were trying to get used. We wanted to do the raid, which was like the Vault of Glass, and I don't know how, but it was by some chance that we got an invite from other people that were playing the same game, and they said, "Hey, we want to do the raid," and McCusin was there, and that's pretty much how we met. We were just total strangers. We were just looking for a raid group, and yeah, it just kicked off from there. Like the chemistry that we had with John was amazing, and that time we did the raid for the first time was so fun. It was one of the most memorable moments I'll cherish with McCusin. Was just playing with him because there was so many funny moments, so many great things that happened just with a stranger. And so yeah, and yeah, from then on out, we just kept playing games with him, and it was like Destiny 2, it was Call of Duty, it was anything at that point. And so yeah, our relationship just kind of flourished, and then one day, Greasy, as we were making Champagne Rain Gaming channel, Greasy threw in John's name to welcome to the group, and I completely agreed. I was like, yes, absolutely, he is in without a question. So yeah, that's how we met.
okay, so the next question is from Vintage Persona, and they asked, tell us the story of when you guys wanted to start a YouTube. But we kind of already answered that in the first
Yeah.
question.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna move on to the next one, which is from Drift Apex. They asked, how did you get noticed on YouTube? You're one of my favorite channels, and although you aren't mainstream,
Aw.
you're a dope underground channel. Please give me
Dope
advice. Love you.
underground
Peace.
channel.
Yeah,
Underground.
That's a
Yeah,
good question, Drift
Whoa.
Apex.
That's good looks,
Nice
bro.
description of us.
That's a really nice name.
He
Gangster.
said dope.
If that ends up on a shirt,
Wait, is that
Then-
the guy with the Crimson Chin logo on the channel? He commented because I think that guy was a G.
So
I
He
don't
is.
know.
Crimson G. What a G.
Dude,
But
Crimson
Drift
Chin.
Apex, that's a really good question.
Yeah,
How did we
that's
get
a-
noticed on YouTube?
I don't know.
That's a good question. We don't even know how we got noticed.
I thought it was.
I don't know.
I
I feel
actually
like
thought
it was one of the death runs.
Yeah, that was our first 100-view video, and yeah, it kind of just grew from there.
I always thought it was Instagram because like we started sharing that, and then some of the people in our community came from Instagram. You even commented in one of our videos saying, "Hey, I just saw your channel on Instagram. Yeah, love your stuff."
Yeah, you just gotta. If we have any advice for people that are trying to start out channels, is to just be original and just use social media as a platform for you to get noticed.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
share your
Because it's free.
think
It's
it's
free content. You put your content out there, somebody will see it. Somebody will view it.
Yeah.
share it with your friends, with your family.
Yeah.
And just keep uploading. Like, you don't need to upload videos just to get views. Just upload it just to upload it and have fun with it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
honestly, have fun with it.
Be organic as possible. It's really
Mhm.
what we do.
That's really what we do. That's why you hear a lot of cussing, and we try not to blur everything out because we want as many funny moments to be just as raw as possible. And that's just us playing video games, capturing that moment, and then just putting it on YouTube. We don't force anything. Yeah. None of it's scripted, dude.
Exactly.
Yeah, like that part when I was raging, yeah, that was not forced. I was actually pissed at fucking Savage. That
I'm
pissed
really
me
a bot
off.
at Fortnite too. Like I wasn't. That's not me acting like a bot. Like I'm really a bot.
And like the times where I'm talking to John's sister, it's true.
Yeah, it's fuck you. Shut up about that.
Oh my god, it's a 90. It's a 90.
So the next question is from El Guapo Juice, and they asked, what were some hardships you came across being a YouTube gamer?
Ooh.
I think we should all just go one at a time. 'Cause I feel like everyone has different hardships, or maybe the same.
For me, it's kind of burnout, you know? Like sometimes playing the same games over and over again kind of just like gets repetitive, and I just stop playing video games for like a long while. Like sometimes I know John or McCuson would know, but there would be
Oh
times where like
yeah.
we'd be playing and then after all of a sudden like I just ghost and like just hop off from PS4 for like a month or two, and then I'll come back like brand new.
I'm so used to you ghosting me. It's fucking hilarious.
I make it sound so bad, but it's just like I don't know what to say. I don't want to say no and then like continuously say no. I don't know. It was just I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, but yeah, burnout.
Okay, McCuson, do you have any hardships?
For me, it's just like trying to have like the certain time, get the certain time when we make videos and stuff, you know? Because you know how like this podcast, I thought that I would like be late because of work and stuff. It's just for me, it's just timing. That's my hardships.
What about you?
I look
Lopec,
forward to every time we
Lopec, what
record.
about you?
For me, it's definitely just being busy, not having enough time
Yeah.
to game or even like try to. And when I do have time, I usually want to like relax. So Notorious, what are your hardships?
Hardships is probably when creating or editing. It's just it was like editor's block or writer's block. Just having that time and just trying to make sure everything's perfect. It's like Greasy said, it's burnout. Another part is time management, just trying to find time to record. And when you find time to record, you need to find time to edit. So finding that perfect balance, yeah, that's my hardships.
What about you, Kezi?
Well, going along with Greasy, I always say like the burnout, but it'd just be the repetitiveness of playing the same game, probably like for 2 weeks straight. Sometimes I get tired of it for like the first day, maybe sometimes, but I still play. It's really fun to play with you guys. It's just the games get really repetitive. That's just me.
Savage, do you have any hardships?
I like what you guys are saying. We kind of get tired of playing the same games. Like we can keep putting out funny moments, but like, do we want to keep putting out the same thing? That's not like how we. It's not how we game really.
The hardships that I experience is similar to Notorious, just editing. Um, Editor's block for sure, but I think my main issue is there are moments where I just can't really envision what the video is gonna look like, and when I can't envision that, I don't do anything. Like I
I
just
feel that.
I just sit there and I'm like, okay, so how is this video gonna look like? What am I gonna start off with? And then sometimes when I start off, there have been times where I'm editing a video, and like a quarter of the way, I play it from the beginning just to see how it looks, and I'm just not happy with it. And then I end up scrapping the whole thing, and then starting all over, because like there's so much going on. Like we have funny moments here and there, but it's just the flow of getting to those moments and trying to get like it's really like storytelling.
Yeah. And like I know a lot of our viewers are probably editors too, and you probably have or you will experience what me and Sumo are experiencing. Our advice is my advice to you, I bet Sumo has something else to share, but my advice is to understand those hardships that we go through and just understand that it's the process. You're not going to have a perfect video every single time. You're not going to know the end, how the whole video is going to look until you actually do it. So just trust the process. And if you go with your gut, if you feel like it's not working, then it's not working. Don't try to force anything. Because this is your art. This is really your art. So you want your best product out there for the world to see.
Agreed. Absolutely, yeah, and it does take some time. Like, it, if if you feel like you can make a video, just keep going and just have that patience. Don't
Yeah.
try to rush it through.
Like
Definitely.
something that we
Definitely.
run into also, like we get caught up in the numbers a lot sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Caught up in,
Definitely.
like how many views this video is getting, and like we want to get like the most views possible and the most watch time and all that, and get more subs and stuff. But so be as organic as possible.
Yeah.
Probably one of the big things is like these numbers aren't working. Maybe we shouldn't play this.
hmm
yeah. The update video was a perfect example of something being rushed, not organized, and then our
And I put something out
that's
there.
like one of our least like videos, and it shows just simply from the editing process and how the video went. So
Yeah.
Okay, so the next question is from Trey Over the Top, and they asked, I don't see a lot of hate on your comments, but how do you respond to hate?
We delete it. I'm just
No,
kidding.
we don't do
We
that.
don't delete it.
Photoshop.
We actually get a
do
lot of
that.
hate. We get a lot
Yeah.
of hate. Like the bigger you get, the more haters you're gonna get too, and that's just part of the process.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're ready
What we
for
do,
it.
what we do is like we like share it to each other. Sometimes we laugh about it. Sometimes we like on it or whatever. But we just try to keep it between us and like let it out between ourselves.
So the next question comes from Sip of a Quality. They asked, or they said, congrats on the future podcast. Big moves
Sip of
coming.
quality, homie. Get his
Come
name
on,
right.
man.
A Sip
Come
of
on.
Quality, my bad.
Sip of quality.
Him, man.
Quality.
Okay, so they asked, what are techniques you use to overcome creator's block, and how do you
Oh
decide
fuck,
on
we
new
just talked
content?
about this.
Asking as someone who wants to become a YouTuber. Love you guys, big fan.
Oh, we went over
We
that.
just talked about it.
Yeah, we pretty much went over
Sumo, do you
that.
have anything new to say for that? We pretty much said. I'm trying to think. Techniques is to probably take a step back. Take a step back from your computer
Yeah,
because you looking at it is not going to help.
absolutely, yes. Like I when I'm having editor's block, or if I can't envision what the video is going to look like, I look away from the computer and just
Yep.
listen to music or something.
Yep.
I either listen to music or I just look at like other videos just to take my
That's
mind
what I was about to say. Yep. Yeah,
Yeah.
I do that. I look at other people's videos.
off it. And then once I'm ready, like I take the time to like, okay, so I got this video I need to edit. I gotta figure out what to do first, and then just move on from there.
The next question comes from Jody Profar. They said, yo, I was a part of the Q&A ##, and now that
Hey.
podcast, let's go. How much do you guys get paid for YouTube?
Oh, nothing, dude.
Nothing.
Nah. The only way to support us is buying our merch.
Jeremy, I saw on the story that some people were wearing our merch.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know those people or no?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It's
I
on
know
your
him.
Cranberry.
Oh,
Wait,
okay.
who's wearing those people on the? I mean, who's wearing
That's-
those people?
who's wearing those people? That's my friend.
Those people.
That's actually my friend. Yeah.
Cranberry.
Okay, well, tell them that they're awesome. Like, I thought that was.
I'll let him know.
Yeah.
I'll let him know.
You can
I
support
know.
him
Shout
by
out to-
buying
yeah.
one of his shirts.
Shout out to Cranberry. He's probably gonna watch this. He watches all of our videos. So shout out to
Oh,
Cranberry in this video for supporting our merch.
So the next question comes from Cass Hazard. They said, when you cuss on your channel, do you care about monetization?
Well,
We
we
don't
don't
get
get paid
paid.
anyways.
We don't
so-
get paid.
We don't
Yeah.
get paid.
We don't get
How much
paid.
do I fucking want?
I mean,
Yeah.
our cussing is not like McNasty cussing, because like McNasty's channel, they go all out over. But for us, we just cuss. We don't say anything else.
Yeah.
Like we said before, we're being organic and we're just being ourselves.
Kappa Creed said thoughts on the new PS5 and will you buy the PS5?
The PS5 looks cool and all, but we are officially gonna move to PC, probably starting in the fall. I mean,
Yeah, towards the end of this year.
Oh yeah, by the end of the year, plan is that we're gonna switch to PC.
Mhm.
That's just so we can. It's gonna give us more options for us to post and maybe possibly stream and do
Yeah.
more stuff for you guys.
I think it's a huge
Thoughts on the
upgrade.
PS5.
It's
It
a huge
looks-
upgrade. It's a
We
huge
gotta wait for
upgrade.
more. Waiting
But
for
it
more.
is.
It
It's
looks
too
cool.
early.
People judge the look of it, but I actually kind of like the look of it.
Yeah, well,
They
to
said it
me,
looks like
Oh,
it
looks
looks like
like
my
a
water.
fan.
No,
Modem, but
no, it looks like my water purifier in my like in my bathroom that we have. That's what it looks like.
I don't know, man.
To be honest, the only game I was excited was the Spider-Man.
Yeah, Miles
Yeah.
Morales. Yeah, that's the.
That one looks
Yeah.
sick.
That too.
So the next question is from Happer and Scrolls. They said, "Will you stream or Twitch on YouTube?"
Well, we kind of made that announcement already. With Savage
Where,
said
though?
our switch to PC. Oh, where though? We can go both. We
Twitch.
can do
Twitch on
both
TV?
until
do
somebody
both.
pays us the money.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think that's the
We
best
We
option.
go into the highest bidder.
Ties, but
We have 7 members here. If one can stream on YouTube and then the other can stream on Twitch, first one to get money wins.
So on asked, "Can we get a CRG reacts? Maybe a face reveal too."
You're asking for too much with the face reveal, but the CRG Reacts is definitely
Get
in
us
the
to
works.
a million
I
subs.
love that
then
idea. We all love that idea, actually. That will happen. And it'll probably happen in one of these videos, on one of these podcasts. So stay tuned for that.
100K subs. That's
Lots
our
of
goal.
time.
Face
might be a little
reveal.
later. The face reveal, maybe later.
Maybe later.
Yeah. Maybe not maybe
We have
not.
to all get PC.
What did we say before? We said 1 million subs?
No, we didn't say 1,000,000.
Or what did we say?
I think we said 100K.
100K?
100K.
I thought
It
that was
doesn't. It probably doesn't have to be 100K.
Or 500K.
We could
Or-
probably
or-
show our faces.
Or how about we do this? 100K. It's Notorious's face reveal. Then like from 700 slowly. You know,
Every-
I'm only
100,000.
worth 100K.
Yeah, every 100,000. That's how much worth we are right now.
Kind of like what we're doing now, and like
Yeah, it doesn't really.
putting our face through the video game, kind of, you know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Let me tell you. CRG
Yeah.
fans, CRG Army. Let me tell you something. We actually did that. We actually did face cam before.
Oh no.
From our very first video with me
Oh,
and
wait,
Savage,
is
all
that
the way till we actually went public.
Is that the one where I take up half the screen?
What?
Don't
No.
show that one.
No, you don't take up half the screen, man.
I'm so ashamed.
But we did it before, and I'm telling you this right now, it was very fun. But it is a lot of work too. When
It's
you can just
tough.
hop on and just play and just record your voice. You're not
Okay.
missing much, man. We ain't models. you ain't missing much.
I don't know about y'all, but I'm like a model. I don't want to hear this.
Alright, next question.
Okay. Anyway,
Back.
so Frey Locked also commented, "I'm seeing CRG reacts. Please do that." And BXD Careless commented, "I've been here since your first Q&A and before 100 subs.
Hey.
I'm just
Good
happy
luck.
to see the growth of this channel. Can we get a CRG reacts to old videos?"
Everybody wants to argue.
Oh,
You
God.
will, dude. You
Oh,
will,
we
guys.
getting
I
it.
promise you. You all are getting it.
At 2,000.
Yes,
So-
it's going to be a part of our CRG podcast. So the Party Podcast, subscribe to our channel if you aren't already subscribed, and please just like this video and show us some love, and we will post more.
So Halford and Scrolls commented again, and they asked, "When will Greasy and Kezi add CRG to their name?"
Oh shit!
We've been
Man,
begging
you
them, bro.
really
Trying to
putting the
get them to
pressure
do it.
on.
Yeah.
Put the pressure on
You-
them.
you have anything
Spam in
to
the
say?
chat. Spam in the comment section.
Which one of y'all
CRG
made a new
Greasy
account
Egg
so y'all can say that? Who made
Yeah.
the new account?
It's my burner account.
I mean,
Y'all better
my
hashtag the
answer-
fuck out of CRG Greasy Egg Roll and CRG Kezi. Hashtag that
Who
shit.
knows?
We've been trying
Who
to get
knows?
Greasy to
What if
do
I'm
it for
saving
so
my-
long.
And I know y'all are able to do it. I know this.
Okay, how about
I
this?
know
How about
this
this?
thing is.
How about this?
I know this army is okay to do it. Is ready to do it.
Okay, how about this? If I see enough reactions from me, if everybody just puts hashtag CRG Greasy Egg Roll in the comment section, then I'll do it.
Oh my god! Don't.
I gotta
test
see a
them,
lot
bro.
though. I gotta see a lot though. I
Don't
gotta see a
test
lot.
them.
Oh.
Give 'em a
Don't
number.
test them,
Give 'em a
bro.
number.
They're gonna do it. They're gonna
Hey,
do it.
it's okay. We're
Oh my
transitioning anyways.
God.
CRG
I
Greasy
can't
Egg Roll.
believe that you said that dude. They're gonna do it.
Ooh.
I want them to.
What about Kezi?
Phase
Same
Kezi.
thing?
I'm telling
I'm gonna make
you,
so
Phase
many
Kezi.
accounts.
CRG Kezi?
Phase Kezi, bro. No, it's really a dream. I'm just
I was
saving
thinking
the
the
name.
same thing.
FaZe.
Kezi's leaving us for FaZe.
Oh, well,
Wow.
this is the
Who am
last
I-
time you ever see Kezi in our videos.
Yes, sir.
Put
Man,
Rip
who am I
Kezi,
gonna
put F's in the
argue
chat.
with? Come on.
Who am
Put
I gonna-
RP Kezi and I'll start my own YouTube channel. Right? Not kidding. Could
Don't
never.
subscribe to that one.
Damn.
I'm
Okay,
kidding.
so Secure Gooden asked Apex League playoffs or
Oh my god, Takir,
Oh,
please,
man.
Takir. Okay, Takir. So the maps changed and it made it so different.
And we honestly hated the other map. Well, actually, personally, I hated it.
Yeah, I hated it too.
Hated that
The
map.
new map because during our playoffs, that's when it started to change. So at that time, it was really hard to play.
and they only brought back Kings Canyon for a bit too. So
Yeah, and it was really hard to enjoy. And like we said before, we play games that we really enjoy. And I'm sorry that you were not able to get the playoffs. Maybe we'll try to do it, but honestly, like it's not looking too good for
Our
Apex
priority
League.
right now.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
looking good for
Yeah.
Apex League.
probably a no,
I
because
swear, once our playoffs hit, that's when the game like started to die down.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Stopped playing it.
So the
Over.
next question is from Master Newpok, and they said, "You guys have so many different intros and outros through the years. Which
Oh,
is
I
your
saw this
favorite?"
question. I
Ooh.
love this
Ooh, this is a
question
good
so
question.
much.
My favorite intro is the one we have like recently, like the kind of game,
Yeah,
like the 90s
Yeah.
gaming
Like the
themed
Yeah.
intro. Like that's the one I like the most.
Mhm.
Yeah, same for me. I like the 8-bit kind of intro. It's pretty nostalgic. Plus, it was something different. I don't see a lot of like intros like that.
I
John,
also
what do you
like
think?
I like that one too, but I like the OG when I first like joined.
What's
You
the
guys-
OG? Tell me the OG.
The one, no, not the one that it was in Apex. It was like Apex. I don't forget which one is that one.
So
Oh,
there's
is
a
it-
glitch
is it
one,
the
and then
click-
there's
the click
another
one?
for that
Wait, what'd you say?
The intro or the outro?
It was the
That-
intro.
intro. We're talking
It
about
was
the
an
intro.
it was an intro. I can't remember which one. So I have to look back.
You
at
said it was on Apex?
Yeah,
You
it
can have
was
a
on
favorite
It's
Apex.
probably
outro
the
too if
glitch
you don't
one.
have a favorite intro.
No, but it was the favorite intro. But
Kezi,
there is
what's your
one.
favorite intro?
I mean, everyone loves the 8-bit, but I'm not gonna talk about like the intro to like the video, more like the intro of like the content. The one thing I would always remember is Savage saying "It's Blueface Baby" as the intro.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
What's
Blueface
up,
comes in.
Champagne Rainigans?
Just anytime you guys say "What's up, Champagne Rainigans" is just really funny.
I
don't know
respect
why
that. I
did
respect that.
Like,
If you all okay, CRG Army, if you haven't watched, I think our best content, best series, that we actually was able to finish was what's that game called? World War Z.
World War Z.
Oh yeah.
Check it out. It doesn't have a lot of views, but if you go back, you watch from the first episode to the last episode, I promise you, you will not regret it. I promise you, you will not regret it.
It's
It's
really
one of our
underrated.
favorite ones to record and to edit. Sumo edited every single. Well, not every, I think we split it
No,
into
not every
two.
single
you guys
one.
split it.
Nah,
You
it's
guys
split
Yeah.
it. It's
But
split.
every video
can I-
was so fun.
Can I tell you guys something?
What?
Dude, that video, by the way, that was the first time I saw you, Greasy and Sumo and play that game. That was the first time, and I always, man, I want these guys. These guys are funny. Until you guys said that I was like, oh shit, like you guys like I think it was it a text or was it on? You said
I think we went into a video call and then I think we party chatted to you or we texted it to you. It was one of those two.
dude, that was one of the videos the first time I watched you guys. That was really fun.
Which
I
one?
like that video. The World War Z video.
Oh, World War Z. Yeah.
You guys were talking about GoDaddy.com.
Oh my god. The ads,
Oh,
the
damn.
ads that we put on there.
If you need a daddy, go to GoDaddy.com.
Telling you, an underrated series that on this channel. Check it out
Yup.
if you haven't already.
My favorite player is Alonzo Ball. Well,
no.
No.
Savage.
Definitely
What's
wanna
your
find more
favorite
games
one?
like that? I
Yeah,
definitely
that
want
was
to
a
find
good
more games like that where it's like multiplayer story games and we just do them.
Yeah.
But I think like Greasy said, the intro that we have now I like a lot. The one that's like a side scrolling thing, it kind of like got a type vibe to it. Free Game Friday intro. You guys seen that?
Oh, that's a
Song,
wow.
that song specifically gets stuck in my head. I hear it.
Yeah. Savage is the one that picked that song, so shout out to Savage for
Friday,
that one. If y'all love that
Friday,
one.
I heard that song and I was like, we
on
have to put this in a
Friday.
video somewhere.
hmm We might have to make more free game Fridays just for that intro, just so I could use the fucking intro. All right,
So-
Sumo, what's your favorite intro outro?
The current one that we have is really good. I really
Mhm.
like that one. The outro, I have to give it to the Apex outro.
Oh yes.
Oh yes.
I just
Sumo uses that outro for every video.
I do because I just love that bass drop. It's just so perfect to end a video and then just cut into the credits and just it's such a great way to finish a video. I think
Yo,
Yeah.
who edited that?
And then
That was me,
that was
Props to you, man.
Notorious.
man. Yeah, that song and just how the clips just like fell perfectly with the song. Oh, how what's his name, dude? We haven't played Apex. What's the robot's name, bro?
A Pathfinder.
Pathfinder. When he
Pathfinder.
bursts through the waterfall and you just hear the song, oh my god, it's my favorite part.
It's a great. It's mainly the music, but like along with the sequence, it was just such a perfect.
Yeah, the music was amazing.
Because like you have that nice graphic transition, you just cut out the green screen, and it's just such a nice transition to end a video. So
Yep,
I have
I
to.
agree.
I would say that Apex for me would be the best one.
For the intro, for me, was definitely the new one. That's my favorite one.
Mhm.
There's older ones. If you can watch the older ones, you'll laugh at them because that was I don't know what I was doing at that point.
Dude.
Anyways, I don't know what I was doing at that point. But my goal was to eventually get to what we have now, a solid intro that a lot of people would love and remember. Outro, I love our GTA one that will be I don't think that's out yet, but you will see. The Apex one is my favorite though. Favorite one recording was the Fortnite one because it was just my first time ever using their editing thing, and I love the song, the Rings by I forgot his name. Yeah, that one just brings back a lot of memories. But yeah, the Apex one is my favorite. I skipped y'all on the outro, so Greasy, you could start off with outros.
For the outros, it had to be the Apex one, for sure. The Apex one is just iconic. Just so many videos of Apex. Just having that outro is just, oh, I miss it.
Just that drop.
Yeah, exactly.
That drop in the beginning of that sequence is just so perfect.
Just the drop and then the clips of all the footage just
of all the
compiled together.
legends and their moments. It's really good.
Lil Peck, what's your favorite outro? Actually, I want to know.
I don't have one. Like none of them really stick out.
Because she doesn't get to them.
Because she's not in them. Her favorite outro is the one
Okay.
where she's in Minecraft and she's on the TV.
Oh, yeah. I like
Okay,
that
that's
one.
why I want them to watch.
Well, if you want to know
Z.
more about that, watch the World War Z series.
Watch World War Z. It's art, bro. It's fucking art.
You know what else is art? Is that one free game Friday, the basketball one, the championship.
Yeah, that one is too. That one is too.
That was so funny.
McHugh, what's your favorite outro?
Outro, I had to say the Apex.
Apex. What about you, Kezi?
Probably the Fortnite because that was like the first one.
Fortnite.
So the next question is from MYTD Pharaoh, and they said, "What is your favorite video on your channel?"
Oh my god, these are pretty good
Out of
fucking
the
questions, bro.
45 videos that we
that I'm in.
Of course, Savage.
Okay, so Gracie, you want to start it off?
I actually have to look, man.
Yeah,
For me,
I don't know all
Let
of
me
them.
look.
there's a couple of them. I was gonna say one from the World War Z series because that is really an underrated series.
Yeah.
If you're curious on which episode, it's the The Ivana Humpalot or Ivanka Humpalot,
Oh,
whichever that one was. There's one moment that is just pure comedy to me. There's like it was like a chain reaction of just not chain reaction. It was just like just a long rope of just chaos just happening in one moment of the video. That one, and then the first episode of Apex League when I went off towards the end, but then ended up losing. Nobody heard it, but I was raging so hard.
I don't think I have a favorite. But yeah, I don't really have a favorite. So
She's trying to make up an
damn,
excuse.
bro.
Damn.
You don't have a favorite
I
outro?
like.
We may
I
we
think
may
they're
need to
all really
rethink.
good. You guys could check out Little Peck Place. Anyways, Nikisen.
Damn.
It's
She used this
like our own
opportunity to
video.
plug her own video.
This is us, and then plugs
And
herself.
even a Raid Shadow Legends plug, it's plugging your own.
Go check out all my videos. Anyway, Nikisen. What's your favorite video?
Oh, the one where I first debuted in Apex, the one that I like with the 100 subscribers, where I got
Apex
that.
Legends Season 8, featuring Short Stacks John.
That was when remember when I clutched the whole team?
Yep.
Like all
Yep.
5 teams.
Yeah, that guy walking past you. Oh,
like no, a whole team walked past by me. I remember that.
Oh, you know I gotta say hashtag. Hashtag is my favorite video.
Oh yes.
Just
That was
but just because it's me and just because it's 3,000 views now, so thank you to everyone who viewed it, loved it, and shared it with everyone else. It helped our channel a lot. But if I had to pick one with just all of us, I'd have to say, fuck, dude, this is tough.
Wow, take
He
your
only likes
time.
his video. What the fuck? Is
Okay, and one that was very underrated was the Impossible Death Run and torturing CRG Sumo with a parkour map. I would recommend watching those. Those are a year old
Yeah.
now. But the torturing CRG Sumo with a parkour map was really funny. I watched that 2 days ago too. Check those out.
Yeah, at least I'm not like that prick Notorious who likes his own videos. I like this one video called Mr. Third Party.
Oh my god.
No, but literally any video that has either Savage and me talking in it, arguing, or just having me and Savage, because literally it's just really funny. Like
basically all
No.
Apex League. videos.
Apex League, bro.
all of Apex League.
that one video about friggin' bubble tea. That conversation had me talking about it for like 2 weeks straight.
It's
But
effing
didn't we-
bubble tea.
Didn't we talk about the first thing we talked about? It was Takis because I was like, you were
Yeah.
eating Takis.
Yep.
Yeah, fun fact, I
Talking
wasn't.
about different
I
ones
was
that you
I
talk
was making jalapeno poppers, not Taki.
Jalapeno
Hot on that
poppers.
shit.
And then I don't know, like 2 weeks after, me and Savage still argued about macaroni shapes, pasta shapes.
Yeah, I hated you
Okay.
for like 2 weeks.
Okay, Savage, what's your favorite video?
All the videos that I'm in.
Alright,
Honestly,
look at
I-
this
I-
fucking
So
I-
conceited.
This fucking
No,
guy.
no, I'm just kidding. But I honestly admitted to them that I only watched the videos that I was in for a while.
Yep.
That was really funny.
But I think World War Z videos are my favorite. Like that was an underrated series, and we just had the most fun playing it with the 4 of us. Just brought back like nostalgic memories because we used to always all play together. But second Apex League video, I kill PC Eggroll. I think that was hilarious.
I
Oh
will
yes.
never
Being
unsee
in
that
there was amazing.
picture ever again.
I was
Is this
actually
your
gonna put
king?
that clip. I was gonna put that clip on TikTok. I remember I like again, and then the ass just kept popping up. And
So you're gonna
I
put
think
that
I'm
clip
gonna-
on, but you're not gonna put the clip where I go off on a whole team?
Nah,
I
that's not funny.
bet.
It's not
Is this
funny.
your king? Is this your king? CRG?
Oh man.
So,
I
Sumo,
wish I
what's
was
your
there.
favorite video?
I think
We only have 45 videos.
We have 45?
uh, based
Hey.
on
We
my
suck anymore.
With the other with like 12 that won't see the light of day.
yeah. I have to give it to best of 2019. It's just a,
Oh man, I could have just said
Good
that.
video. That's what I
That's a
would
good
say.
one.
just a
That's like
beautiful
everything.
compilation of
Our
just
best
all of our
moments.
great moments. Like it's just a beautiful 30-minute video of just us being
True.
us, just playing.
True.
But I will say the World War Z was really fun. Freaking Notorious. I cannot explain how you like. It was when we were in the Russia story when I was like, oh, my side, both side, my side. And then you made that connection. Like that, like shattered my brain. And
With
that,
Greasy getting attacked.
That's my favorite moment. That was my favorite moment.
choke slammed. I was like, oh my god, this is gold.
Yeah.
You
It
guys are
was
dying
gold.
over there on the other side, and I'm like getting choke slammed repeatedly by this big bull. Oh,
Like we said, a very underrated series, and if you guys need to watch it. Like,
So, Resin Londo commented, when you want to catch
fuck.
this smoke.
bro, I'm ready.
Oh,
Like, what?
That guy.
Oh
God.
no.
I'm ready.
There's more of them, right?
there's
This
more
is
of
more
them.
than one.
There's
This is
multiple
more than one.
resins.
This is the
Oh
most
no.
Oh, funny.
when you want to catch the smoke, anytime, anywhere, buddy. Let's go. Get your 3. I got my 3. Leader versus leader. If you want to face us in Minecraft, bro, Lil Peck got you on deck. She will take all 3 of y'all in a build battle.
I'm scared to go up against her in Minecraft because I simply watched her bully Greasy on Minecraft.
No, she bullied
Oh
Kezi to death.
God.
Yup.
She killed
Yeah.
Kezi because they picked the same area.
Yeah. I remember I chased
Oh my god.
I think I chased Greasy, and that was like the first time like I actually beat him. And then he kept on threatening me the rest of the time.
Yeah,
But he
Lil
could not
Peck
do
don't play
anything.
around, bro.
Bro, that
So
map,
if Resin versus Lil Peck in Minecraft, I
it's
mean,
over. It's over.
y'all just
It's
bury
over.
your own grave with that one. Just letting y'all know right now.
Might as
So-
well just pick up
Gotta
a
farm our
shovel.
pandas.
So Resin Londo also commented, what's your guys' favorite CRG memory?
Oh man,
I gotta say Apex League.
Apex
don't
League
know.
for you?
Yeah,
So,
like killing
remembers.
Notorious is like the only memory I remember.
Okay, I watched that and I was all like, "What was I doing, bro?" Because I could have just went up there and killed Marky or killed Greasy, and then just went back down and just toyed with you. But I just wasn't
And,
thinking
like,
at that time.
I was just starting playing Apex,
Yeah.
and you got your ass whooped.
Oh my god.
Anyways, Greasy, what's your favorite memory?
I can't speak on that. She killed me too.
For me,
I remember that too.
Yeah, she was just sitting down. I came up to her.
for me, I think this video didn't come out as well as I hoped it would, but it was really fun playing it, and it was Friday the 13th. I think I had a lot of fun playing with everyone. Everyone being fanatic,
Oh,
being
yeah.
crazy, being like, yelling, and then me with my tell answer this question right, but then I tell you a riddle. I don't know what I was thinking. I was panicking, but that was fun.
There was a part there where I got smacked by my dad because I was too loud and it didn't record.
Oh.
So, Marquise, what's your favorite CRG memory?
Oh, dude, I gotta bring it back to the Apex League. Was when the Synagogues won a game with no kills, and then loses it after an 11 11-point deficit.
That was my favorite memory. Simo put me on his back and he said, "I got you, bro."
Sumo's
That was
Mr.
wild.
like out of nowhere, honestly. Like sometimes he has his moments where he's just like a dirt, but then like there's moments where he's like
A
untouchable.
dirt.
Yeah.
Just
That was my favorite.
God's touch.
No,
Notorious, what's your
yeah.
favorite?
So my
Memory.
favorite memory was that comeback win. I think it was episode 2, or yeah, round 2, because that was a very tough challenge to face off against Motherfuckboy and McCuson, because they were a very strong. They are a very strong team. But if I have to go back, I would say the Impossible Death Run was my favorite one. Watching Sumo rage and then be calm in 0.2 seconds was absolutely the best. Because you
I
just
think he's
you know you're
the only
recording
person that
and
could.
you know what just happened. It was just so perfect.
I'm fine.
I was so excited to edit that video.
Kezi, what's your favorite CRG moment?
Probably my favorite would be doing the Apex League with Savage, just because he like just like stuck with this little bitch for like 2-3 weeks, literally. But also, it's not a video thing, but me being recruited into CRG because
Oh,
I literally didn't see like Notorious, Greasy, and like Lil Peck and Savage in like years. I came to their house for the first time in ever, and like I knew they made videos, so I just didn't say anything. And then I gave them my
Say anything?
PS2, like when I was younger.
we
And
stole your PS2, homie. I'm
yeah,
sorry.
I, and
We
so
stole your PS.
yeah, we took it. And so, and then they gave me the PS4, and they
But
were
we
like,
gave you a
yeah,
PS4.
they gave me the PS4.
I.
Oh, to make up for it.
Yeah, and so in the midst of it, they're like, "Oh, we make videos. You want to join in too?" And I was like, "Sure." I was like trying not to fangirl or something because I was like
No,
being a bit.
Kezi.
I was like, "Shit, thanks."
He's
Yeah,
gonna
it's really
cry.
fun. It's really fun making videos with Kezi because we knew him for so long.
Mhm.
But yeah, just seeing him grow up and then just having him be able to actually play with us and be better than us at some games.
Dude, I can't wait for
He
all
makes
of
really
us to
good
have
content.
Can't wait for all of us to have a CRG house, man.
He is the
Man.
CEO. Kezi is the CEO. What?
Mr. Third Party himself.
Mr. Third Party himself.
Yeah.
2 people left.
I am
Oh,
the
I'm
third
getting
party.
third partied.
That's why I am the third party.
Oh, before Savage goes, I want to say another video that is very underrated was
Wow,
the
just take
Impulse
his
Dodgeball.
spot.
Impulse Dodgeball.
Oh, that was pretty fun.
It was Greasy, Lil Peck, myself, and Sumo in this video. We played Fatal 4-Way. It was really fun to record and build. No, we didn't even have to build it actually. But yeah, that's one of my other favorite memories.
Yeah.
Sorry, Savage, go ahead.
For taking my thunder, man.
It's not even your memory.
I had a couple other ones where our last video actually when we're kind of torturing Houston in
Oh my
Fortnite. I was like a span of like 3 or 4 games, and it just got worse and worse. And like it's kind of the end of it. I like mentioned earlier where I killed Casey in Apex League. I don't think he even realized that I killed him.
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
Until after.
I was talking shit through the mic. We had a mediator. I told our mediator to tell him how my dick tastes.
I remember
That was me. So I was there.
That was you, and you did
Oh,
not
Literally
translate a
watched
single
the
thing to me.
video.
You didn't tell me that he killed me
Oh my god.
until after the match, and you were like, bro, how'd my dick taste? And I was like, what are you talking about? You're like, I killed you. And I was like, you did? You're like, yeah, with the triple take at
I
whatever
was
it
trying
was,
my
at
hardest
takeoff.
as a mediator not to say anything in the recording.
Well,
But Randall was
you did a pretty.
Savage.
I
Savage was all
snapped,
like,
bro.
tell him how my dick tastes.
I was gonna say you were cracking up that whole entire time.
I was like, I don't know what to do.
Another one
what's
was our Q&A video.
okay.
It's Blueface Baby. That part. He honestly just told me to think of something to say because they were like, they had this intro in mind where they was gonna talk shit about me, and I was gonna hop into the party. Then I was gonna say something. I had no idea what to say,
But that's the first thing that came to his head.
Blueface
yeah, because
baby.
And it became
my default
iconic.
character was just all blue, so I was like,
The Apex League where Notorious and I had that major comeback. It was like that last round where we actually had we were against Kezi and McCuson in that match, and we came back like a major big leap ahead of them, and we managed to win that round. That was a good moment. Another one was it wasn't really recorded, but it was kind of off, but behind the recording sessions that we usually have. But it was when I looked at our subscriber count and it was reading 1,000, and I was like,
Oh,
that's,
Fuck, yeah, that is a memory too.
I was like, wait, what? No fucking way. And I just remember messaging you. I was like, dude, we just hit 1,000 subscribers. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, I think that was one of my favorite moments for sure. Because
1,000 views in a video
So
too.
it was just that moment of realizing like we're doing something that's working. I mean,
Yep.
it's working out really well. So
Yeah.
So, Notorious, you got anything else to say since you got heck to say already?
No, it's a great question. CRG has so many memories, and it's just thinking about it, man. It's just we came from nothing, really. I mean, we still have nothing, but we have fans, and
Started
we
from
have
the bottom, now we're here.
we really did. And now that we have 1,000 views per video, the fact that that whole CRG Notorious thing, the hashtag thing went off, that made it made me feel really good. Everything else, CRG Apex League is popping, probably the most popular videos. It's just I am talking a lot about this question. It's just CRG means so much to me, and I know it means so much to everyone else in this podcast.
Oh, don't cry.
No, it's not that I'm getting emotional. The fact that
Oh, it's
CRG
Oh, you
was
little pussy.
really just us. Is literally it's nothing. It was nothing, and now we have fans. We have things that I never thought would ever happen in ever. You don't ever imagine this much stuff happen. So yeah, thank you to all you fans. Thank you to everyone who views our stuff, supports our stuff, rocks our merch. And if you're listening to this podcast right now, like almost 45 to an hour minutes in, shout out to you, especially. So yeah. Next question.
So the last question is from Frozen J598, and they said, "Don't you ever look into the future and imagine you growing old of video games? This has been me, and I'm scared of that since it's been a part of my life. But it's like action figures; you just stop picking them up and move on."
Oh my
My
god.
man.
Can I
Dude,
start
that's
off?
like
That got
hit me.
kind of different.
That's a little different.
Can I?
wow.
Nah, man.
A little different than games.
Nah, man. I'm gonna find me a honey that likes video games, and then I'm gonna have little kids that likes to play video games. You know, I'm gonna grow old to play video games.
You said you're gonna find little kids that love playing video games?
No, I.
John, I don't think you're allowed to say that.
Wow.
was it in community?
Okay, Greasy,
He
start
muted
us off.
himself.
First, let me
He
get
put
a
himself on mute.
let me give a big shout out to Frozen J because he was one of my big supporters back in the Apex League. So shout out to you, man. Sorry, I
He's the
couldn't.
first question in our Q&A. He asked about Savage.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's the first question about Savage.
Well, I guess it because that question was about me, so I don't remember it.
Shout out to Frozen J.
But anyways, thanks, man. But for me, I like it always crosses my mind, you know? It's always like one of those things where it's like what happens when I lose that fire? But then again, I just look at my PS4 and I'm like, okay, let's go play games. But yeah, it's just like a quick thought. It never really
He
settles.
talks to his PS4.
It's like calling it. It's calling me. Marky, play me.
You guys remember that one scene from Drake and Josh where he's like talking to the game sphere? That's me.
Game Sphere.
That's me with
It's
any type of console. Spherical.
Lil Peck.
For me, I don't really know because I've kind of been on and off with video games, but I feel like in the future I'll be busy, but I think a part of me will still always want to play video games. Just
Lil Peck,
because,
my
like,
question for you actually is: do you feel like you need video
did you
games?
comment?
Did you feel like you need
What
video
did you
games?
comment?
Damn,
Oh my-
where's this hostility coming from?
When you
Sorry,
comment, you can
Maria.
ask my question. Okay, what's the question?
Do you feel like you need video games? Because I feel like everyone else here, we use it as our getaway from life. Do you? I know you're on and off video games. So do you feel like you need it?
She has TikTok and squishies.
For me, I think I started playing video games because it was kind of a way to hang out with like my brothers and my family. Cause I'm a girl. Wow.
Really?
I, for real? Are you a girl, Kuya?
Oh,
I'm a lesbian.
Oh,
I knew.
oh,
You can cut
shit.
that out. You can cut that out. Sorry. Cut that out.
But yeah, I feel like I do play video games when
Stop
I have
laughing.
the time, but it's okay. Just keep interrupting. I forgot.
I'm sorry,
Okay,
class.
so McCusin, what are your? Oh, you already said.
What?
You already said about.
Yeah, just move
You
on to the
already
next
answered
one.
the question. So Notorious, do you want to keep interrupting? It's your
Well,
turn.
I had a good question for you. It's like you just lost track of your own shit.
No, but I don't feel like. Do I feel like I need it? Like, what do you mean need it? Can you
So,
elaborate?
can everybody agree in this party
You play
that
it
we
the least
need video
out of
games?
everybody.
Yeah, I play the
Yeah.
least out of everyone.
yeah.
It's
Can-
like a
Can
daily
everybody
thing for
agree
me.
that we
You feel
need?
like it's like necessary for your life.
Yeah.
Like you could just like hop off and you'd be like,
Mm,
Because it's not the same for us.
I think for me, I do a lot of stuff, and like video games isn't something I do every day, but it's still something that I like doing and that I love to do.
I feel that.
Okay, so now you want to answer? You're
Well,
commenting.
Everybody else, like we need this in our life. I feel like it's been in our life for so long, and like it's been a getaway from any of our problems. So I don't see myself in the future dropping it out of nowhere. Maybe I see myself like 70 video games and talking shit to people on, not talking shit to y'all on the party chat. Um, but yeah, I just don't see it. I do think about it that though, because like I did drop playing WWE action figures one day and just moved on from life. But like Savage said, it's not the same because action figures don't have updates and don't upgrade with the technology and stuff like that. Yeah, that's how I feel. And
So what about?
What? Oh, I guess that's me. Well, it's always gonna be in my future because like pretty much everyone who I talk to, like besides from you guys and my friends, it's always like, oh, do you want to hop on right now? We can play. I'm like, yeah, it's cool. Like I'm never gonna like leave it. Maybe if I took a break or something, but I'm a little bitch.
Oh,
All I do is play games.
yeah, that's the thing for me. My friends don't really play video games. Like I don't talk to them about video games either. Video games is kind of a thing that I only do with my family.
All right, so Savage.
So
Yeah, that's pretty sad. But
yeah. I'm one of the oldest in the group.
he's 38.
I've sold my PS4 multiple times, and I've kept buying a break. I think you should take breaks. And, like, it's not healthy to keep playing like all breaks as you can. Like, I think it's not something that's gonna go away from me, and it upgrade like all the time. The PS6, 7. It's something that like I would pass on to. I think that's something that like, and if I wasn't playing and I watched them enjoy it, that's something that.
Beautiful. Sumo?
yeah.
oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
No, Randall, you don't get it because you said you're saying a whole lot, but I've only heard like 12 words out of that whole
Yeah.
entire
You
spiel.
just kept cutting
He
out.
said 12 words.
Fucking big.
Beautiful.
Okay, Sumo,
All I
what's
heard was oldest, take breaks, sell
That's fucking
take
PS4.
breaks?
That's all I heard.
Always
Basically
buy.
said. Okay, I basically said. "Gonna pass the game,
Oh no, no.
off. Fuck you, fuck you.
So Sumo, what are
My
your
kids are gonna
thoughts
play it, though.
on? What are your thoughts, Sumo?
Savage just has to say 3.
Okay, Sumo.
Is he done?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
I think he's done.
All right.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm done.
Because on my side, I thought it's just me. Like, okay.
No.
You know,
It's
it's
everyone.
everybody.
Walking and the shit won't fucking work.
God damn. All right.
It's everyone, dude.
I don't think I'll be growing old with video games. I think it will still be a part of my life. But from what Randall said, it's true. Like, it's not healthy to play it for so long constantly. It's nice to step away from it. But yeah, I think video games have been a part of my life to just escape
Hmm.
and just enjoy a world that a bunch of people have created and put together. And I think it's a privilege to enjoy that artistry. And yeah, man, I don't think I'll be getting rid of video games. I don't know if you guys remember Notorious, Greasy, and Savage, but I think I've told you guys before, and I think possibly Lopez, that I was gonna stop playing video games like years ago. I'm still playing.
Did you say that?
Yeah,
I
he
feel
did.
like I heard you say
Oh,
Right.
that.
wow.
He said that.
There was I don't know what I was going through, but at some point I was saying, yeah, I think I'm done with video games.
I think you were going through like a phase where it was like you didn't not fully enjoy video games anymore, but there was like no games that piqued your interest. And
Yeah.
it was I don't know how it was financially for you, but I think it was kind of just like a what do I actually want to do in life kind of spiel that you gave out.
Okay, so the last and final question is from GGRD Gaming, and they said, "Where do you see this channel in 5 to 10 years?"
5 to 10 years.
This is a tough question.
So that's like 2025, 2030.
The world
Bro,
may never
I
know.
don't even know what I'm going to be.
If
in
we
5
even
to 10
get
years.
there.
Hopefully,
Yeah.
hopefully we're still booming on YouTube and we're still making content, and hopefully we make enough to where we can all just have focus on YouTube
Mhm.
and just make this our priority. Because I feel, because when I first started watching YouTube videos, that was like one of my dreams. After I saw people doing something they loved and making videos and making millions. Hashtag, I'm looking at you, PewDiePie. Fucking making millions. But still, yeah. Hashtag, I'm looking at you, PewDiePie.
Okay, McCusin, what do you think?
Just like what Mark Greasy said, like, I just hope that we get there.
Notorious?
What? Yeah, I really, for me, that's it.
Okay, so Notorious, what do you think?
It's spreading. It's
That's
spreading,
what,
boys.
Savage, that's what you sound like.
Okay, bro.
Except worse, because it would be long pauses.
Low pay.
Yeah.
Low pay.
I have to say,
Same internet as you.
so
I don't know
I
why she's
think
doing better.
probably the same thing as Greasy, but I feel like maybe we might have more people or some. I don't know. That's all
More
I gotta
people,
say.
what? Like more subscribers? Or?
Yeah, I've both. I think more. We'd probably might get more subscribers, hopefully. But I think by that time there might be more people in CRD too.
Really?
Not right now. I don't think
Ooh.
anyone right now.
Ooh,
But
who do you
Ooh.
think? That's a good.
Remember,
Who do you
7-year
think?
Baby
I don't know,
Notorious.
just
application.
some
Every
random
7-year
person. Yeah,
application process.
Baby
7-year application,
Notorious.
bro.
Maybe my sister.
Oh, baby
you know,
Notorious just joins the team.
Baby
Maybe-
He
Notorious
could, yeah.
plays.
7 years from now.
Yeah, he'd be like what, 10?
13.
Yeah.
10 years.
You say
Yeah,
13?
Nice.
Heads up, Jeremy. He's getting the same treatment you gave me.
Wow.
maybe
So
No
Notorious,
mercy.
what do you think?
Damn, bro.
Pushed in the
Dude, my
fire.
kid's about to be 13 in 10 years. Fuck. I'm gonna be old as shit. But what I see this channel is hopefully like everyone's growing. Hopefully we get to 1 million. I don't know if that's a stretch, but 1 million is, it would be nice. Revenue coming in, some ads, and big sponsorships. I see big things in the future for this channel.
Okay, Savage, what do you think?
All right.
Or
fuck you.
Sarcasm, what do you think?
He said
I mean, of course, I can't imagine what the channel's really gonna be like in a few years. See the progress and the success we might have, or will have. But if we're gonna talk about new members, y'all worrying about the wrong people. Like Ryan, who know Riley,
Riley.
dude.
Riley, probably.
That man will turn into. What if he becomes
He's a Fortnite
bigger
god.
head? What if he
He's gonna be a
becomes a bigger head than Notorious?
Bigger head. What?
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean?
Like cocky. Not cocky, like
I'm cocky?
Like the face of the channel.
no, his head just grows.
Said Notorious is the face of the
Wait,
Okay,
what?
not gonna lie
How
though,
did you-
his
how did you
video where it's
correlate
based
that?
solely off of just him and his mediocre highlights.
Mediocre
Ooh.
highlight. Oh my
Ooh.
god.
I'm starting it.
Wow.
I know what I'm
Starting
getting
the
myself into.
conversation.
Hey, but heads up, it has 3,000 views, so I can't really argue against
Wow.
it.
I try my best, bro.
Hey,
I'm
it
sorry.
just shows you don't have to be good to be
Ah,
viral.
damn.
What if it's not the
Okay, so
clips, it's the
Savage?
editing?
That's what I'm saying.
Savage, what do you think?
I want to reach next milestones like 100K, 500K, million if we can in 10 years. I'm gonna keep making like how we're doing it right now. We're like spare time, have a life,
Yeah.
Be cool to like have the ability to get monetized.
That
Don't worry
sounds
about my cussing.
really amazing.
Am I fucking cutting out again?
No, you actually weren't, Marky.
Like,
Greasy
no,
just
it's
fucked with you
Cutting
there.
out that
Like
much.
it sounded fine.
You weren't
You
cutting
weren't
out
cutting
that
out
much,
that bad.
but
Not
Mario
like
kept on
before.
laughing, and I kept on noticing it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, class. Go, keep on going.
Pretty close.
Okay,
Oh.
so Sumo or Savage?
It's done.
He just went.
Okay, so Sumo.
In 5 to 10 years, yeah, I would like to see us hit 1 million within that time frame. I think that'll be great. And I kind of have an idea of what I would want to do for what video I would want to do for 1 million subscribers.
What is it? What is it?
Face
Tell me.
reveal.
Yeah, face reveal, but do it in like a very
Yeah.
professional.
CRG house reveal.
professional-
Yeah.
See,
It'd be
do it-
cool if like you showed how like the players we use in our games and then show us. You know what I'm saying?
use the
Yeah,
player.
like how
Like we
to
dress
create
up the person.
professional video production.
Cosplay.
Wait,
of-
it's not.
Cosplay.
I need to cosplay as a
our
black
characters in real
yellow
life.
pimp.
That's not gonna work for my GTA character because
I had
That
to
is
be a
like-
black yellow pimp.
Well, it could be your Fortnite character. You could be
I'm not
John
gonna have
Wick.
dreads.
I had to be Letitia.
Okay, you could be your character. Oh no, damn, you have no choice.
I had to be either Letitia or a black.
We'll get you the
yellow
pimp jacket at least.
I could be BMO from Minecraft.
Oh my god. Being Jawa Jawa.
Jawa
Yeah,
Jawa.
Jawa.
Imagine getting attacked by 4 of them.
We're a
Imagine
bunch
being
of thieves.
robbed.
We're a bunch of thieves, bro.
Imagine getting your
The Sons of
house-
Cthulhu. They still haven't seen it.
I don't even think we have a video of that.
No,
think
we
we
don't have
do.
a video, but yeah, they definitely haven't seen it yet.
Guys, I spent so much time on that house, and then it just went.
Let's go back.
It went into
We should. We should
flames.
go back and give them a tour.
Yeah.
Sorry, Savage.
MTV crib.
Savage will just be a tree. This is where I sleep.
No, it just cuts to the
Here's my
Fortnite.
storage.
Randall, I'm curious, what would it take for you to get Minecraft? I'm not
I feel
saying
like he doesn't play
I'm
those
not saying
kinds of
that you
games.
should. I'm not forcing you, but I'm saying I'm like wondering what would be the requirements? Like what would it take?
Comment down below if you want Savage to play
Here's
Minecraft.
the thing though, we have
Oh my
played before.
god.
Way back when. Back on the Xboxes where
When?
when Sumo we used to bring his
Yeah,
and then we
Wait,
split
Randall?
I
Huh?
remember
Yeah.
that.
we split it up to where I think it was me and Lil Peck on one Xbox and then you Notorious and
Oh fuck, that was real?
Yeah.
I thought I was
Yeah.
dreaming.
no, that was
That was
real.
real?
I
Oh,
remember
shit.
Notorious used to like to blow
I thought
up
that was a
stuff.
dream.
Oh, the TNT was really fun.
It was
It's not
really
the same anymore. I
it
just
was-
like building stuff.
It was really funny too
Yeah.
because he was really big on his railroads in the new one. He was also really big. He was wanting to be really big on the railroads on the other one, but we never
Yeah.
got that far.
Yeah. Railroads, I don't know. The transportation is just fun.
And then Greasy
I
and
like the
Sumo
little
would just
mine
build
crap,
stuff.
the little mine that I made.
I
Wait, wait,
remember
wait, wait,
dredging
XP
lava.
farm.
Wait a second. Randall, what would it take?
Yeah. You guys have to buy me the game and like
Okay.
it'll probably be a video. If it could be a video like for content, yeah, I'd be down to do it.
Alright, next
Okay.
video.
I was just
Other than
curious.
that, like,
Next video, see it. Or
Give me
Savage
10 likes on
plays-
this video.
it's
10 likes.
Bring us to 1,499 subscribers, and we'll get.
I want 19 likes on this.
and Venmo me the money for the game.
Venmo me.
Buy the merch. We'll use that merch money.
We're already putting the merch money for something else.
I'm just
Yeah.
gonna put this out
Something
there
that for a
about
good cause.
GTA for Lil
For a
Peck.
great cause.
Yeah,
Oh, dude, my
wow.
sweater's
Greasy's such a good brother.
You gotta
You're
play the
such a
story mode.
good
The story
brother.
mode's really fun.
You don't even play Xbox.
Yeah.
You don't even play PS4 anymore.
Me?
I was gonna.
There's story mode for Minecraft?
No, there's a
Yeah,
story
there is
mode for
Minecraft story
GTA.
mode. There's a Minecraft story mode too.
Yeah, but who
Yeah.
plays that?
I don't know.
Me.
It's
I
kind
do.
of boring. I got through like 1
Bitch.
minute of it.
Wait, are you talking about
Save the world
Telltale?
where nobody's played it.
Yeah, the Telltale's
yes.
Minecraft.
Yeah. Yeah. So that was the last
Anyways,
question.
guys.
Is there anything
But-
else for you guys that you guys have to
but-
say?
Oh, I have
No,
a
we don't have to
question.
we don't have to do that last part.
I want to ask a question because it's
Go ahead.
2020. We don't know what we're about to happen, so I want your guys' what do you guys want to expect or see in 2020 as of the world? Like aliens coming, I don't know.
I
I
was
just
talking
want
like
sports back, bro.
gaming.
That's all I want.
Come on,
Can I
World
bring
Peace.
Can I bring Kobe
Oh,
back?
Lakers winning a
I
championship.
want world peace.
I want, the
Oh,
Lakers to
you
win a
don't want to do
championship
That hit
and
me.
the NFL to be normal so we can play fantasy football.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I want it
So we
to
could
not be
buy a
foggy on
trophy
January 28th.
and actually have a trophy.
John Cena jean shorts for the win.
We're having a trophy this year, y'all. Are y'all excited?
Getting a trophy.
We're getting a trophy this year.
We had a winner last year.
We had Savage was our winner, bro.
Are we
I
gonna?
might put Greasy and Savage on, like, if we have like plaques on the trophy.
comeback,
Y'all are
bro.
going first,
1 to 5.
obviously.
Wait, what are you guys talking about? I'm lost.
Let's see football.
Fantasy
Fantasy.
football.
Thank you guys for watching our first podcast. I hope you guys enjoyed that. If there's any topics or if you guys have any more questions for us to answer, make sure to comment that down below. Hit the like button, the subscribe button. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Bye.
Bye. Peace out.
Bye.
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 Arrivederci.
Go-
Avita.
Champagne, 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 champagne. Oh yeah, champagne, champagne. Big game, big game. Six rank. Ball like MJ. Champagne, champagne. It's a big game, big game.